Hey, what's up guys? It's Sasslyn. I'm back again with another VIPER lineup video, this time for the new Act 3 map, Breeze. I'll be focusing mostly on attacking lineups for default defender position Snakebites, as well as Snakebites and Orb lineups for attacking both A and B. As always, a big thank you to Riot for the invitation to preview the new act and the new map early. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Now on A, there are a couple common spots that defenders could play, notably on the stairs, in this deep pocket by cave door, and in this cubby by the double stack boxes. I'm going to show you how to snakebite all three of these common spots. To have your snakebite land in this deep corner to the left of cave, what you'll want to do is line yourself up with this plank here. Look up at this leaf and continue straight up towards the middle of this first bump in the cloud. Then you'll want to throw your snakebite shortly after you jump, and you'll see that it will bounce off of this wall and down into the corner. Now this snakebite is very precise and it might require a couple of tries just to get the timing right with jumping, but if anyone is in that corner, they'll be forced to move out and it should be an easy shot. To land your snakebite on the middle and lower half of A stairs, what you'll want to do is line yourself up with the bottom right corner of this right plate. Bring your crosshair to the middle of these two sheets of metal and line it up vertically with this singular leaf here. And if you throw the snakebite, you will see that it will land in the middle and the bottom half of the stairs. The snakebite for the boxes on A is very difficult, and I kind of found it by accident, but I decided to leave it in because it is a useful snakebite and it is reproducible. It just requires almost perfect timing with the jumping and the throwing and the positioning. What you'll want to do is line your crosshair up on the bottom right plate. Then you look up at the leaf that is jutting out horizontally and you move your crosshair over to the vertical leaf, jump and throw, and it should bounce off of the top of the ship and fall down perfectly into box. For the poison cloud in the middle of pyramids, you'll want to line your crosshair up with the bottom left of the left plate. Bring it to the middle of the metal sheet and line it up vertically with the cloud. If you jump and throw, you'll see that it lands perfectly in between the two pyramids. This will provide you cover as you push into sight, as well as provide you a safe place to plant if you need it.
Plant the spike. Poison's off.
This snakebite is useful if the spike is planted towards the middle left side of the pyramids, and it uses the exact same lineup as the poison orb for pyramid, the only difference being that you don't jump. As you can see, it bounces off of the top of the ship and lands towards the left pyramid. I didn't include Viper wall lineups for this site either, but if you do use a wall, just try to make sure it's as close to cave door as possible to prevent yourself from being sniped from the stairs. Once you're done with setup, your site should look something like this, with the only area you need to really clear being that back right box. First, I'll show you a couple snakebite lineups that will be useful for clearing out defenders playing in common spots, such as the back left corner of B and the close right pocket. So what you'll want to do is line yourself up on the right side of the plank and look at the middle of the first part of the ledge. Then you'll want to jump and release the snakebite at the peak of your jump, and you'll see that the snakebite lands in the back left corner where someone could be watching window or arch. The next one can be a little bit tricky to perfect, but you'll want to line yourself up on the same right corner of the plank and follow your cursor up where those two arches meet. And you'll want to line it up vertically with the first light part of the curved wall to your left. Put your cursor halfway through that light part and then fire the snakebite, and it should land right in the pocket to the right of the arch.
There.
In my limited playthrough on this map, it seems most people tried to plant either in the front or on the left side of B site, so I'll show you how to snakebite all of those positions for post-plant. So if the spike is planted in the front of B, there are a couple snakebites that I've found that will help you in your post-plant scenarios. The first involves lining yourself up with the box and putting your crosshair on the white line right before it makes the first dip. If you bring your crosshair up about halfway between the top of the box and the first outer white line and throw your snakebite, it will land in the middle of the tower on B, defending the spike. If the spike is planted on the left side of the tower on B, what you'll want to do is line yourself up again with the same box, but instead put your crosshair on the top right corner of the hinge. And again, you'll want to line yourself up vertically about halfway between the top of the box and that first white line. And what you'll have is a snakebite that lands perfectly on the left side of the tower. I personally like these next snakebites a little bit better as they provide you cover and don't allow you to be shot through the soft box in B main. So what you'll want to do for the front plant on B is line yourself up with the right corner of the plank and put your crosshair on the lower window, the first lower window. And then vertically you'll want to line yourself up with that first edge piece on the curved wall. If you throw the snakebite, you'll see that it lands perfectly at the base of the tower. If you're defending a spike that's in the front left corner of B, we'll use the same plank and we'll put our crosshair on the second corner of the tower and bring it up to the first corner. If you fire the snakebite, you'll see that it lands in the front left corner of the B site. Lastly, if the spike is planted on the left side of B, use the same plank from before and put your crosshair on the first corner of the wall and line it up with that same edge from before. And when you throw the snakebite, you'll see that it lands perfectly on the left side of the tower. This orb is a little bit tricky to land, but what you want to do is line yourself up with the middle of this sewer and look up at that one green leaf that is lined up with the edge of that wall. And as I jump, you can see that the orb changes where it's going to land on the mini-map. What you're going to want to do is throw the orb at the peak of your jump, and it should land somewhere in this area, providing you cover from the backside of B and also that left side, watching the arch as well. Once you're done, B should look a little something like this, and you should only have to clear the close left corner as well as the back of the tower, provided that you use the snakebite to clear the close right pocket. I hope that these attacking lineups will help you learn VIPER on the new map, and once again I just wanted to thank Riot for the early access and the sneak peek at the new map Breeze. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.
Another point to you. A tangled mess of knots I confess, but the intent was there. I swear he said I was
capitalize on something that we thought was true.